It's an ongoing dispute about the property line, and he can't stay off me, and I've asked him to stay off me. So I'll come out here and was just going to put up a fence. I've not said anything to him. And he come out there and stood behind that van right yonder. And I assume he shot up in the air, but you can see his little target sitting right down there. It's directly in line with us. He shoots every friggin' day we come out here.
Okay.
If we're outside, he's out here shooting. And it's a constant agitation with him.
I got you.
But, you know, he wants to shoot guns while we're sitting over on the porch. It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
But with no backstop. But we're down here fencing, and he's out there popping off rounds. I'm going as far. This has been going for 5 years.
I got you.
We ain't spoken 2 or 3, so.
Okay.
But it never ends with him.
I got you. You got your ID with you, sir?
I do.
Perfect.
This is probably just going to make it worse.
You still
But
can't be out here doing that.
It's got to get documented somewhere or another that this is going on. Get it out.
They're in there tight, I tell you. Has he said anything to you today, or?
No, we've not spoken to each other in 2 or 3 years.
I got you. What's a good phone number for you, sir?
615-633-7205.
7205, gotcha. All right, if you don't mind, go ahead and hop in your vehicle so we can talk again. Yeah. Hi there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's step over here and talk. It's right over here.
Well, it's right this way. It's closer to the property line.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right.
Hey, Midland. Oh, another one coming. It is.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm Sergeant Emberton. This is Sergeant Myrs. She's going to be the one dealing with you. Anytime we deal with a call that has to do with a gun, I'm going to take it off your side, okay?
No.
Yes.
Well, if that's what you're going to do, then I'm saying it's not okay as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, well, we're going to take it off your side.
All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the reason that we're here is we got a call about someone firing shots up in the air. Okay. So that's why there's so many of us coming out here. Okay.
It's pretty interesting. I can't wait to get the y'all's body cams running.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you said Emberton and Myers.
Sergeant Myers.
Well, there's no crimes being committed here. So
Well, look, we're not saying that you committed a crime.
No,
we're just saying that we've got to. I understand that.
right, yeah.
And I'm not an advocate to take people's guns. I'm not. But it's just an officer safety thing. As soon as we figure this out, if there's nothing wrong, I'm gonna give you your gun back. I'm cool with everybody having guns. I'm cool with everybody walking around with them. We're definitely pro-gun. I'm not here to take your gun. I'm not here to try to
I thought
infringe on
Wilbur,
your
y'all are
rights.
doing a good job so far. I can't wait to see what this Tuck guy's bringing in though.
Okay. So at any point did you fire your weapon up in the air, sir?
No.
Okay. Why would we get a call that said that you had?
Whenever I started my mower a minute ago, all my chickens was congregated underneath my van once again. So I dropped 2 shots in the ground to scare them all back to their coop. But it wasn't in the air. There was 2 shots fired, and it was in the ground.
Okay.
It clears them out fast. It's not the first time I've done it.
I got you. I understand that completely. So at no point you fired the weapon up in the air?
No.
Okay.
I would never fire a weapon up in the air. I just got finished with a training class this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, what goes up comes back down.
Yeah, you don't ever fire a weapon. I just fired them off into the ground.
All right. You got your ID with you, sir?
I haven't committed any crime.
Sir, we're out here for a call for service. We have to identify everybody.
Now I wish I had a camera. Your camera's on, sir? Okay, I can't tell if it is. Yours is? Okay. And you are Vincent and you are Woodard?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, actually I don't have an ID on me, but I'm not going to ID. I'm not giving you my name and date of birth because there's been no crime. I'll protect my Fourth Amendment.
The Fourth Amendment at this point gets put aside when,
I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to resist, but I'm not going to ID.
Look,
I've done no crime.
Listen to me.
But I'm just telling you. I'm glad. I'm really glad.
Listen. We don't want to arrest you.
Listen, well, you don't want to ID me either because I ain't committed no crime.
We have a right to ID you because we had a call for service out here.
No, sir.
You said that you fired shots off.
I didn't say that she asked if I fired him in the air. So it doesn't matter if I fired shots out on my
So we
property.
get a gun call. You see what I'm saying?
No.
We get a gun call.
No. Am I arrested? What am I arrested for?
right now you're detained.
Okay. Well, if I'm being arrested for not giving my
Right
There's
now
a
we're trying to
difference
give
between
you. Right now
detained
we're
and
trying to
arrested.
give you a chance to tell your side and try to ID you.
I
That
did
way
tell
that
myself, I'm
Okay.
not ID.
you're not IDing.
That's what I'm not refusing to ID, but until you give me a lawful reason as to why I have to ID,
Okay.
Because we got a call for service. And we
that
have
call
to-
for service is not a lawful reason to ID, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is.
No, it ain't, because anybody could call and make anything up. If I hadn't have shot those, fired those shots, and he called it up and lied to y'all,
We still go get his ID too.
So what if
I
you're
already got
lying that
it.
you shot it in the ground and instead of you shooting at them?
I wasn't. But that's burden of proof is on them. It's not burden of proof for me to prove I'm innocent, is it?
That's why we're out
Well,
here.
I'm
We're
just
trying to
making a
figure out what's
statement.
going
It's
on.
not. You got cameras on your eyeglasses too?
No.
No, they just saw the little circles, and I didn't know if it was those.
Those are blenders.
Well, no crime's been committed, so I don't know quite what to say.
Let me explain like the reason for IDing.
I'm not really wanting to hear it. I'm really not. Are you going to arrest me for not for failure to ID? Because that's a secondary charge. You got to have a crime first, and I have not committed any crime.
I've tried to explain to you why we have to ID you, sir.
I'm trying
You're
to
not
explain
hearing
to you
me.
why I'm protecting my Fourth Amendment right. And
And
had I known that it was going to be this way, I would have went and got my phone camera so I could have recorded this.
I mean,
Am I free to go?
Not right now, sir.
Okay.
No.
Okay. What crime are you detaining me for?
It's an investigation.
Okay. Should we move off of my property because y'all are currently trespassing and I'm rescinding any?
No, we're not.
Again,
Okay. I'm just
Call for
rescinding
service.
any invite or any type of y'all are on here because of y'all and y'all's lawful orders. Not because of being invited and not because this is casual.
10-4.
I understand, sir. Look, we don't want to have to take you to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. But
Okay.
if you're going to arrest me on something that is a secondary offense when you actually have no original crime, then that's just something I'm going to have to fight in court. Isn't that what you always say? No roadside court. Just do it after the fact, and if I have to sue the county, then I sue the county. No big deal.
But we have to see who we're messing with. We have to run their IDs, see who you are. You say you are.
Just because somebody give you a call to service doesn't mean I have to surrender my Fourth Amendment right. It does not.
It's not a
It does
Fourth Amendment
not.
right.
No,
We've come
no,
out
there,
here
no.
for a reason.
It's right now. This is an investigation. You can investigate if he has proof that I shots fired. Matter of fact, you didn't even say shots fired at him. You said shots fired at him. You said, how in the world do we know, since you said they were shots fired, that you didn't shoot them at him? She didn't even say shot at him. She said shot in the air. Shot at him would come up on your part.
You said that you shot in the ground. How do we know if you shot in the ground or shot up in the air? Because they called in and said you shot up in the air. How do we know if you shooting at
Well,
them?
then
shoot
they
up in the
need
air?
proof, or else
You see where we're
they're
at?
filing
You
false
see where we're
out.
at?
Either they're
You see
filing.
where we're at?
Are you going to let me answer? Either they are filing false allegations or your investigation will prove otherwise. But until you have the proof, the burden of proof is not on me to prove that I didn't shoot in the air. Now I'm sitting here telling you I'm not a moron, so I didn't shoot in the air.
Okay.
We're not saying you're moron, but
No, anybody that does is, though.
we either need an
All right.
ID or name and
Turn
date
around,
of
put your
birth.
hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand together like you're praying, so that way it doesn't pinch you.
And what am I being arrested for?
Right now, failure to identify.
Okay, failure to identify is a secondary offense. You need an original charge.
Disorderly
No.
conduct.
Okay, there's no disorderly conduct on private property. I didn't do anything. And you don't have proof that I did.
Right together.
Yeah,
Little more.
you are being
Little more.
disorderly when you're not
No, I'm not.
doing what we're
No, that's not disorderly. Disorderly. Can you even be the complainant in a disorderly, or do you have to have somebody else?
You absolutely can.
Okay.
All right, do you have anything else on you, sir?
Yes, I got a magazine
Okay.
in this pocket right here.
All right.
Or I'm not giving you permission to take any of
Well,
my
you're
belongings.
in custody right now.
Okay,
so
I'm just letting you know.
incident
Well,
to arrest.
that's a false arrest.
All right. All prerogative.
No, it's law.
Okay.
You either follow the law or you don't. You're supposed to be here upholding your oath to the Constitution.
You're right.
Well, this is a Fourth Amendment oath violation. You don't have a crime.
We're gonna call for service.
It doesn't matter if you get called for service. Any loony can call you up and tell you to go
All right, sir, come on.
search somebody.
Yeah.
Mine's the first car up in here.
Well, they have to get you to respond. You can't work this way off anonymous, can you?
First car up here. Have a seat. I got it. I'll put it up here with me.
I'll give you the firearm that come off this side. I just put it in my passenger floorboard, that way it was out of play.
All right. Call you to identify. I'm pretty sure he's intoxicated.
I can smell it.
Well, I mean,
Well, there you
that's
go.
disorderly too, man. He said he can't go on private property.
I'm not going to stand out here. It's too hot.
He's intoxicated.
We tried. We
You know
tried.
who he is?
Intoxicated, he's admitted to shooting, he won't cooperate.
What's his name?
I don't know.
He's refusing to identify.
Well, I mean, I know of him.
Not much
Reckless endangerment.
That's my whole thing is that we've got the reckless endangerment to go see and, fire off on the road.
His Fourth Amendment rights prohibits us from asking for his ID.
I tried
So,
to explain it. We come call for service. Name, date of birth, or ID. He's arrested. But he still doesn't need to right for ID.
does all day long, investigating that crime,
I'm dealing with
potential
this
crime,
today.
actual crime, whatever it is. If you don't want to participate, what more can you do? You know?
He said he fired 2 shots into the ground to scare chickens back away from his vehicle. So, had he just identified himself, it could have been a report and we'd be on our way. But
Well, we don't know if that's really what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're trying to explain.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to him.
How do we know if you
He said I was calling him a
cooperate?
moron. I could smell it on him.
let me see if there's anything else I need.
And then when we come out here, Julio drove up. I was done driving fence post, and Julio drove up, and he come and stood back there at the back of his van right yonder. And he shot. We heard 3 shots. I'd say they was in the air. I'm not saying he shot at us. I'm not gonna go there. But he shoots back this way every day. You can see his little target on the home front. I mean, every day we're home, he comes back here and shoots. Or he stands back there at that van and shoots that target. Now that's kind of in line with my property. There's no backstop. It's a constant agitation, just enough. Coming out here and shooting there and me standing in my driveway is about all I can stand. I probably should have tolerated more, but I don't know. I think this is the worst thing I probably could have. But I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I need it on record that.
Well, unfortunately, if we don't start doing something, it's going to get worse. And I'm not saying that it won't.
Yeah,
this time,
exactly.
but at least you've done your part, to try to prevent it going to the next step.
Yeah, I don't believe it will.
And
You
so-
just gonna bring it down there for me?
What's that?
His gun.
I'll give it to you.
All right. What do you need to give to us, sir?
The van keys. You can't leave the house with the kids.
All right, are they on the mower?
No, they're on me.
Okay. I'll get them and I'll give them to her.
I ain't cleared it or nothing else. It's exactly how it was.
Hold that. Clear.
That's clear. You know how that goes.
Guess I could have cleared it from the better spot, but. Where are the keys at, sir? Right there.
Have you told me, have y'all figured anything out yet?
Yes.
Okay.
We get these to his wife down there at the house.
He can put them in his property.
He said he needs to get them to his wife.
Oh.
We're not going to be liable because he's going to try to sue us already, so it goes to his property.
All right. Dispatch.
So what is it I'm being arrested for?
Right now, failure to identify disorderly conduct.
Okay, and does this cruiser have camera recording inside the cruiser?
No, but my body cam's still going.
Okay.
68 dispatch. I'll have one male in custody.
Hey, 468.
Go ahead, 33.
Yes, just one-time emergency.
10-4, one-time emergency to Navy.
Was it 7 officers responding?
I don't know, sir. I didn't count.
With you.
Dispatch and route to the SO starting is 88678.
468. Send it here to 68. I believe you still have your lights on.
10-4, sir.
You're not going
78 dispatch.
They gotta go with us, man.
Huh?
They gotta go with us, whatever property you have on you.
10-468.
She's not going to be able to leave the house with the kids. She has 3 kids and all the car seats are in the van, and the only way she can make any kind of move is with the van. So you're sitting here telling me that, wow, that's very interesting. Can you quote the law that says that has to happen, or is that just officer discretion?
That's gonna be discretion at this
That's going to be
point.
officer discretion, thank you. So you purposely make it to where the person who is going to have to come to the jail to get me can't, because they don't have the keys to the vehicle to transport 3 children under the age of 8. You know, whenever you ask to get them off of me, if they were on me or the mower, Do you remember telling me whether or not then you would get her the keys when you took the keys off of me? Because your body camera is going to say one way or the other.
Yep.
But I guess it's okay for officers to lie to civilians. It's just not okay for civilians to lie to officers, right? And at your discretion, you chose to make sure that it is as hard as possible for me to get back home after you took me from my home for no crime, all because I wouldn't identify myself. Y'all really are addicted to ID, ain't you? There's no law that states because you get a call of service that you have the right to ID. You said on your camcorder multiple times that you have a right to ID due to call of service, and that is incorrect. I'd appreciate it if you would do some more Fourth Amendment training.
Dispatch. Alright, 78. I spoke with mother and father. They advised everything's 10-4 there. Kid was just having a little bit of a freak out spell at the time, and she told the caseworker not to call the cops that everything was good, but she said she had to call them anyways. But everything's 10-4. Back tonight.
Did you ever find that bullet?
We'll find it.
Hey, unfortunately,
The bullet that you dropped in the grass. Did you find it?
No, sir.
So you honestly believe because you get a call to some scene, do you have a right to ID everybody on the scene?
Yes, sir.
What law was that? Can you give me the U.S. code, the USC code? I mean, you are a law enforcement officer, not feelings enforcement. And you took an oath to the Constitution, and the Fourth Amendment says there's no reason to give search, seizure, papers, none of that. There was no law being broken. Had there been a law being broken, and you stated that, then I would have given you that information. But you wasn't stating the original charge. You were just stating that you were going to arrest me for not ID, failure to ID. And then whenever I told you failure to ID is a secondary charge, that's when you started him hauling around. nothing that I have done actually even falls under the statute of disturbing. So I don't know why y'all brought that up after the fact. The call wasn't for that. Y'all didn't say that. When I asked you why you're arresting me, you didn't say that. And then after you have me in the car, you come back and you're like, oh yeah, that's what it is. You don't understand how that seems suspect? Can you tell me what training it is that you received that led you to believe that you are required to ID every time you go to a call on scene of every individual on scene, regardless of if they have broken any laws or not? Can you explain to me what training that was? No answer? Y'all's policy to ignore people of the public whenever they're asking you questions about the situation that they're in?
No, sir, it's not.
I don't appreciate
This is Macon County units just received a call from Charleston County. They've had a hit and run. Black truck has left the scene of an accident there at 10:25. Coming up Highway 10 south, heading north. Should have some front end damage. Car advised it was in an accident with a blue Chevy Cobalt. '78 direct. What kind of truck was it? '78, they couldn't advise. All they could advise me was that it was a black truck. Caller didn't give us make or model. Two. '64 dispatch. You can show all units from Spring Creek 10-8. You can show me 10-10. 10-4.
Is it Officer Myers?
Yes.
Are you wearing your seatbelt, Officer Myers?
No, sir, I'm not.
No, you're not. Do you think that that's safe? Do you think it's safe to not be wearing your seatbelt, Officer Myers? Is it legal for law enforcement officers to not have to wear their safety belts? Are they above the law? So even though on a daily you would pull people over and write them tickets for not wearing their safety belt, you feel above the law to where you can just ride around all the time without one? Is that how that works?
'68 dispatch.
Is the speed limit through here 45?
Go to 68.
Can you have the LCO meet me at the door, please?
It looks like he's doing 50 to 45 with no emergency lights.
That's 10-4.
identify, so I don't know. All right, come on out, sir. He has a holster on his head. The firearm's with me.